And host of Special Report. And Bret, you'll be anchoring in just 2.5 hours the live press conference coming from Mar-a-Lago. But it is interesting, as you heard Chad talking there, and we've been highlighting some of the political reaction. It does appear that a large number of Democrats are really just leaning in. And we highlighted a little earlier Senator Ruben Gallego of Arizona, Democrat, saying that second unjustified war on my life. This war is illegal. It's embarrassing that we went from the world cop to the world bully in less than 1 year. There's no reason for us to be at war with Venezuela. And it goes on, you see there. But it's pretty clear that this isn't a declaration of war.
Yeah. Good morning again. I love Chad Pergram and a little bit of at war and not a little bit pregnant. He always has the great phrases. But I think that this is interesting, and this is going to be the subject of the 11 a.m. news conference. A lot of it. You'll get a lot of details about how long this operation was in effect and how much planning and how successful it was. But let's just boil this all down. There is a pending 2020 indictment of Maduro and his wife in the Southern District of New York, and the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, says that is where they will face justice with a formal indictment process and a prosecution. And, you know, this operation, to Chad's point, very well said, tracks almost exactly the 37th anniversary of the operation to take out Manuel Noriega in Panama. That was December 20th, 1989. Very similar operation. He was convicted of drug and money laundering. There was an operation to take him. He eventually went to Miami. He faced prosecution, had 40 years in prison as a result of that prosecution. In that operation, there was a significant military force on the ground in Panama. There are legitimate questions, as I mentioned before, about briefing Congress and the top bipartisan officials on the leadership and the Senate and House Armed Services, or rather intelligence committees. But this operation is going to track that Manuel Noriega operation as far as its legality. And it is a legal operation where there is an indictment pending for Maduro and his wife. And I just want to read from this legal framework of the original indictment and how it's phrased. You can put up pictures of Maduro. Maduro helped manage and ultimately lead the Cartel of the Suns, a Venezuelan drug trafficking organization comprised of high-ranking Venezuelan officials. As he gained power in Venezuela, Maduro participated in a corrupt and violent narco-terrorism conspiracy with the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, the FARC, a designated foreign terrorist organization. Maduro negotiated multi-ton shipments of FARC-produced cocaine, directed.
Please subscribe to our official channel, USA News.